It is free to play account time as we get set for the Wings of Glory event. Yesterday you seen me qualify with the main account for this event, but today we bring you the account with 0 spend just to see, in reality, how tough this is going to be. Now we are entering the Champions GP still. We've got a chance of using Mr. Coulthard to help us score some decent points this week, but we've got to get through this group, which might be easier said than done because there's some big points in there as well. So first up, you would have already seen, but we've got Austria, Barcelona, Baku and Bahrain to come. So Austria, we're going to run this setup, 263 speed and a bit of a bit of hope and luck in there as well. And then we've got the drivers. I'm not going to use Leclerc. He only gets 4 defending, but he's a lot less on tyres. So we are going to go Tsunoda and Norris potentially for this to see how we get on and see if we can pull any magic. I'm not going to use Mr. Coulthard yet because look, his defending is very low, even though he'd give us 7 points. So we're going to go with that one then, 263. Let's go and start racing. Let's see how we do. The Wings of Glory event, free to play, kicks off now with race 1. And we are at the Red Bull Ring. So our first matchup is on the cards. It could be a little bit different though. They are lower, but this could mean it is a result of them using David Coulthard. So hopefully that actually means we're going to finish ahead because he's got very weak defending. But we'll find out as we go qualifying for Spielberg. No shock to see, surely we start at the back. There you go, P21 and P23 is our start positions. What boosts have we got that we could use? Have we got any? Oh, free voice. I could use a gladiator. It's not the best, but I only need to 1 stop. Let's use that. It'll be alright, I'm sure. Here we go then. Race number 1 of this Champions Wings of Glory event. Norris, 21st. Tsunoda, now 22nd. Let's see how many points can we score. Can we score more than the main account? Very much doubt it, but you know what? It'll be funny if we did. So P19, P18, it's going to be pretty hectic on this first lap as we try and get through. The spray with Norris already making himself up to P15 through the sandwich and making himself up to P14 as well. So a decent start from Lando. Now getting stuck again like he did for the main account. But 14th and 16th to begin with. We are stuck right up the gearbox of Liam Lawson as we move to the outside then, but can't get through. What about now? Yes, we do. We finally get through. We are up to P13. Tsunoda defending P16 here. And I'm just going to try and bring Mr. Norris away a little bit. If we can do that, we'll be in good stead. But P13 as it stands. And we're going to just keep trying to claim here some power unit. Double stacking is going to be key. So we're trying to get our drivers apart, but also make sure we're there to pick up the pieces of those double stacking around. So can we get Norris further up the field? Lando struggles all the time for me with his overtaking. And that's why he's still in P13. Can't get through the cars ahead. I don't think he can push too much either, actually, because he's struggling on tyres, which is very annoying for us. Tsunoda, giving up positions like they're blooming free, as Norris again struggling to get through. He can't push, Mr. Lando Norris. That's so bad. We are going to only just be able to get a 5-5 out of him. Which means we kind of need to really conserve with Yuki and cut the pace down. We are up to 50%, but he's only got 6% left. This is going to be a very tough race. But where is Norris going to... Is he going to lose positions? Oh, he's going to lose 1 in the end. But he's in. And here's where the double stacks happen. For everybody. Even us. This is going to be a very tough race. The wet is always tough. Makes no change here. As we now move up to 16th, we're going to keep pushing. We've got pace up to 19th now. Oh, Norris just can't overtake ever for me. As we get... I mean, this is pretty much the best we're going to get. We are doomed. I don't think I've got the skill anymore. I think I've generally lost some sort of skill. I used to feel that I could get through these packs and score some big points, but I just feel at the moment I don't have that anymore for some reason or another. As now Norris, can he get by? He can't literally overtake anybody. I know we've got Gladiator. It's not the best boost round here, but I'm very limited on my boost selections. As now, can we get past Lawson? We can't. No, we can't. We just don't have it anymore, I don't think. We're only 16th and 17th. We're only going to claim 17 points, and I feel like we might as well not even bother trying to get through. I've seen no breakdowns so far. I mean, Yuki's got good power. He's got good tyre management. Norris hasn't. This is not very good. Again, we're just getting stuck behind Lawson. We just can't overtake him whatsoever. Get through! Finally! Yes, Yuki. 15th. We're definitely going to run out of tyres, though, with Lando. This is so painful. Yeah, look at that. We're only on 18%. We need 20 as we cross the line. What can we get? Nothing more. So we are going to take probably like 14th and 18th here because we don't have the tyre management. We are screwed. Norris is absolutely not good enough for us. We are low level. That's all we can do at the end of the day. We're trying our very best on this account. Now we're going to run out, which means we're going to lose positions on the line. And it's only 19th. It's only 17 points from Austria. The free-to-play account with boost selection, driver levels, is going to find it very difficult, I feel. Only 17 in race number 1. And I don't really know how we improved that. That was a shocker. I don't even know if we're going to get through in this round with them such low scoring. 1368, look. Not a lot we could do. Level 4 Sainz, level 5 Bottas. And that was the speed set up against the cornering. That's why we outperformed the rival. So after race 2 we go. Didn't see the matchup. I was completely oblivious and not looking. But race 2 is Spain and Barcelona. Surely we're going to be at the back. And we are. P23, P24. Don't expect a good start on this one. Softs and mediums. Boost wise. Downforce. So we got any SAR? Again, we always lose it if we have got any SAR 4. So we're going to have to go downforce. That's all we've got. And let's see if we can get big points. We are clutching at boosts, aren't we? We really are. This is very, very difficult. But let's see if we get a good start here. As away and racing we go. With the downforce boosts. And look how slow we are. We are just so detached off the start. Yuki Tsunoda on the medium tyres now getting through. He's up to 16th. Coulthard is now progressing nicely. He's up to 14th. And we've finally gained a little bit of ground. Question is, can we absolutely get through the pack? Oh, why are we so slow coming around there? We are violently slow. Rival is going to come past us now as well as we start to conserve down the straight. They are just going to fly past. Shock. And now while they're pushing, we're not going to really be able to make ground anyway. So look at that. Straight past us. 15th and 19th at the moment. As we get back past the rival. We've got to watch tyres. We're up to P13. Make that P12. And Tsunoda just not making any ground. So is this an okay start? Again, just going to watch that power unit now. Yuki's going to be fast at the end on the soft tyres. But is that going to be good enough? We'll find out. As we now close in on the pack. Tsunoda's up to 17th. Rival just lets us buy then as we take 11th. And make that into the top 10 then for David Coulthard. He's actually turning up in this race for us, which is brilliant. That's what we need because we're going to get an extra 7 points from him as well. Let's keep pushing. Coulthard in 8th now. And Tsunoda carrying on round. Look at that. 2 cars ahead of us. One's Ferrari Leclerc. Pretty slow. Probably on the hards. And we dispatch him up to P7. We are flying now. Come on. We are going to pit in P7 for mediums. Good stint by Coulthard. Very good stint. Tsunoda is just getting along his business at the moment. In P13, up to P12 and 11. So he's doing okay. Coulthard out in P17. And then we've got a lot of cars ahead of us. And he's already got one, 16th. Yuki will be coming in the pits this lap. Not going to push him too much. Coulthard's flying here, actually. Can he get a move on Yuki Tsunoda? Yeah. Oh, I thought he had him. I thought he had him. Surely he pits, though, this lap. He doesn't. He carries on. What is Yuki on? Yuki is on... I can't see. I'm not looking high enough. I'm not used to being that high. There we are. Hard tyres for Yuki Tsunoda. We need to get past him. And there we go. Up to 12th. We've got to get through these as well. 15th, the job done for him. And 14th. Double overtake on the rival here in race 2. Still, a couple of cars coming into the pits ahead of us. That is why we're going to push both cars now. See if we can jump them. I think it'll be hard. They are already coming out. Look, there they are. We're up to 9th and 12th. Oh, this is going to be so hard to keep them at bay. I think almost no chance. Look, we're already behind. We are going to get a little bit of pressure and gain that back, though. Up to 9th. But I don't think we keep it. Look how much they are all over us. And you can see at the top of the screen. There goes both of them. P11 and P12. Any more pit stops? Nope. We need some breakdowns. That is for sure. And this is rough. Definitely rough. Look at the pace that other cars around us have got. It is brutal at the moment. As there goes Tsunoda. So a car into the pits as well. I think there might be 2 cars into the pits here. No, definitely 1. So that's going to be at least into the top 10 for Yuki. And Coulthard, I feel like he's going to get overtaken by Norris though. I feel like it's only a matter of time until we lose that 11th. There you go. Already gone. 11th place disappeared. But we could get 9th. And we can get 9th. So we do counteract that move by Norris. It's going to be P9 for Yuki Tsunoda. That's a better race. But can we get... We can get P11. I think Albon has ran out of tyres. He has on the hards. We'll take it because it is actually 30 points in the end. And that actually does equate to 37. So that's actually pretty good. I'm happy with that one for our free-to-play account. A big boost increase is what we needed. Plus 7 in the bag. And that rival had level 5 as well. Level 6 for Verstappen. And he also had 283 on the cornering. Let's just check. The free-to-play account after 2 races, halfway, 54 points. And there you go, 37. A shocker in race 1. Absolute shocker. And there's a lot of good players in this group as well. But you never know. We've got Baku and Bahrain still to come. So race number 3, Baku. And this is going to be tough. It was tough on the main account. Can it be what we need this time round? Let's see. Last and last. It's where we expect, don't we? Soft and mediums, medium and softs. Overtaking and speed on this one. So we could use the Hex boost. I could use race start boost like Rooster. Firework I've only got 5. Street Shark I've only got 9. So let's use a bit of Hex and see if the free boost helps us score. Right then, come on. Let's see what we've got. At the back of the grid, can we get 30 points? Slow and average. Sounds like me, if I'm honest. But what a start by Yuki Tsunoda. Again, he went round the outside of everybody and then just couldn't get through in the end. But P17 now, and he's going to hit a few cars into this patch. But he is making ground. Coulthard is making ground. Not really. Still P23. He got killed on my main account at the back, and he's doing exactly the same on the same level here, but now he's getting through a few cars. Yuki is up to 16th, Coulthard 20th. We're going to keep pushing until the straight as we take 15th and we take 18th. So cut that down. Make sure we get some of that power unit. We are going to be a lot slower than some of the cars around us though. That's the problem. Because we are on a limited account. And look at that for a move by Coulthard. Getting his elbows out. And taking 17th place. Big move then by Mr. Coulthard. Tsunoda is okay on the mediums. Let's push again for him. Let's push again for Coulthard. See if we can gain some ground on this free hex boost. Coulthard into 16th. Come on. Tsunoda's up again as well. So the breakdown for the Alpine. That's good. That's at least one car we're finishing ahead of. And now we're on lap 3. Pit stop lap. Look at that. Coulthard flying along at the moment. He wasn't doing this on my main account. Looking good. Let's try and close the gaps. See if we can just close up. 7 points extra is going to be huge. Tsunoda just can't get past. But here comes Coulthard on the softs. And he is passed. Up to 12th. Tsunoda can't get past Ocon though. So here we go. In the pits we come with Coulthard. Good first stint really. I'm not going to complain too much about that. That is okay. But where does he come out? Hopefully a little bit of clean air. And I think he has. Our wish has been answered. We are in clean air. And Tsunoda, we're just going to gain as much power unit as we can. As we've got some low battery. We don't want that to hurt us. Do we? Come on. Coulthard's got an opportunity to undercut big time here. As we go through. Now Tsunoda pits. Coulthard coming down the straight. And he's going to move up to P12. So that is okay. I'm happy with that at the moment. Tsunoda, P15. With a move hopefully on Lawson incoming. Come on. Come on. Inside line now. Bang. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mr. Stroll, daddy's boy, ahead of us. We've got to keep conserving and playing with this power unit. We're not keeping much power unit at bay, but we're making overtakes. And that is now 11th and 14th. With another car in the pits, but he's already coming out, is George Russell. So it's going to be tricky to hold that one off. Any more breakdowns, please, Hutch? Come on. Give us some wishful thinking. As now Tsunoda closes in. Come on, you've got to get Ocon here. Yes, P13. And P12. Let's go. Let's close these gaps. We might be good in P10 here. No one else going to pit. We are going to be under pressure from George Russell. Oh, look how quick he is. George Russell, absolute beast. Up into 13th. Oh, there's a breakdown. Yes. Red Bull has broken down. And there's a move. We're going to take both up to P11 and P10. Come on. We're up to P9 and P10. And here is Coulthard going down the straight for the final time. It looks like he's going to finish P9. We're not going to make any more ground. 9th place for Coulthard. 10th for Yuki Tsunoda. And that means we take, in the end, 31 points. But it's not just any 31 points. It's 31 plus 7. 38 points from this circuit. Let's go. I'm happy with that. And I think on Baku, on the main account, what did we score on there? We only scored 45 on the main account. So that was with the +7. Shows you how bad I did on the main. Come on, 31 +7. Let's take it. And we had, look at that, 2 seconds a lap slower than Max Verstappen. Level 6, level 5, and we had the right setup. Let's go. So, final race time. Here we go. Race number 4. We're heading off to Bahrain in hopefully what is going to be a decent point scoring finish, because we know that the power unit circuits are a little bit easier to run than those circuits that are speed and cornering. So let's see if we do get the job. Level 6 Sonoda and Coulthard level 5 are going to start 23 and 24. Now we have got some good rooster boosters from a previous GP finish, so hopefully that might help us in good stead with the optimum boost round here. Or one of the optimum boosts. It might help us with race start. But here we go then. Can we get away well? Could this cement our opening round place? Let's find out. Both get good starts. Well, it said good starts. They haven't really got anywhere, have they? Let's be honest. As now we go into turn 1. And we're already up to 14th with Coulthard. And that is music to our ears. And he's going to get even better. P11, P10, P9, P8... P7, P6, how about any more? Can we get to P5? No, that was soon short-lived. What a start from DC. Beautiful start. And it's going to get even better for us as well. P5 with Sonoda not too far back. In P12. We're going to push both again. Let's get even further up the grid, shall we? Let's take P4. Let's say thank you very much. There's a breakdown from a Ferrari as we take P3. And then we ram the backside off Charles Leclerc. So up to P2 for DC. That is what's music to our ears. As we get into P9 with Yuki Tsunoda. And remember, Yuki is on the mediums. So that is good. Medium tyres now for Coulthard. He's had a great first stint. Where is P1? Gone. How's P1 so far away? Holy cow. Wow, Max Verstappen 6 seconds clear as we move into P8. Can we get that gap down? Already down to 5. As we've got Tsunoda in 8th place. And he'll go round onto soft tyres. Very slow exit. Gets away with it. And now we can carry on the push. Already coming out though. There's a Ferrari. Oh my god, we've been absolutely cremated in that corner. P7, but still only P2. And Max Verstappen has gone to mediums. I don't know if we'll catch him now. That is a lot of car to catch. A lot of very quick car to catch as well. But we're going to try. We're going to absolutely try. Yuki's still making ground all the time. Look at that, up to P4. But he has got to pit. The gap was 5 seconds out front. It is still 5.8. It's going up. There's no way that we catch Max Verstappen. As Yuki Tsunoda comes out. On medium tyres for Coulthard, softs for Yuki. I mean, there's no way. When we're pushing, look, 3.1 seconds is the gap. But when we're not pushing, Max Verstappen is far too quick. That is our problem. Look at that gap now, 3.2. Got to just see if we can gain here. Can we get P1 with DC? That would be unbelievable. As more pit stops are in. Up to P7. There is Max Verstappen. We've pretty much got 1.5 laps to go. Can we catch him? I don't think we can. As Yuki's trying to get through himself. And has took P6. Just going to try and get P5 here. Can we get P5? Yes, we can. Yuki's flying. And that's what we needed. There is Verstappen. The P1 is on. And the P1 has been taken. We have took P1 from Max Verstappen. And we're about to lap the rival on our free-to-play account. Nearly lap the rival. Look at that. We are absolutely clear. Verstappen's broke down. Verstappen has broke down. But I think he's going to survive. Because we're not going to catch him up. We're going to take P4. Verstappen is crawling to the line. We're not going to catch him. He just gets over. And I think we'll now see, there he is, broken down. So we do take, what a race. 45 points plus a 7. That makes 52. What a round of racing in Bahrain. And we nearly lapped the rival as well. That was some incredible free-to-play action in Bahrain. But that race is done and dusted. 45 points, and could have been better if we'd have just got that Max Verstappen who had broken down. 45 points plus the 7 is going to be 52. And that might see us qualify for the opening round. Yeah, a lot better setup than the rival. Very low team score. And let's take a look as what that does to us. Because round is done. And we sit 7th place. But will that be good enough to get through? Hopefully it will be. There's a lot of rivals below us. And hopefully that is going to see us done and dusted. But a lot of people still to go. Some bigger accounts as well. But you never know. That might see us take a beautiful entry into opening round of this week's Wings of Glory event. Let me know how you've got on in your Wings of Glory, and hopefully we're going to see you at the weekend's action as well. Remember, your strategy guide will be live on Friday, so we can get you covered for the weekend's racing.